van Lennon Miller na bhalach beag facal the Tobair ac aige chlub Lùnasdal son falbh Udinese. Sin is mar fásta bhíonn alpanach a clich gan na Serie A. Hushing fach leis meòrachadh the chiad bliadhna aige Eadailt.
I loved every minute of being at Motherwell. I'd obviously been there from a young boy and knew everybody and knew everything about the club. To obviously captain them in the semi-final at Hampden was extra special. So it was never going to be easy, but one that I felt like I maybe had to make in my career. I still try and watch them as much as I can as well. So no, it's always going to have a special place in my heart, and I love watching them as well now. There was one or two teams kind of in and about, and no, I came and visited and loved everything about it. The city, the plan. I came and stayed in one of the hotels in the city centre, and we went for some lunch, which was a bit of a shock because the menu was all in Italian, and I thought this is going to be a problem. But no, the food was excellent. The city is perfect for me. I knew I was moving over myself, and it's quiet. It's perfect, to be honest. And then I came and seen the stadium, the training pitches, all the facilities, and I spoke with my family first to see what they thought. And then you obviously see it's in Italy, and there's a few Scottish boys over here, so I spoke to a few of them to see what the league was like and how they faced Udinese last year and see how they were and stuff. It was obviously a different league to maybe what they've played in, the Scottish League, the Premier League. It was a challenging league, which I wanted. I wanted to challenge myself against some of the best players in the world. So no, it was all positive and one that it really helped me to make the decision.
Màthair san Eadailt archag mór chiad Lennon Miller agus fat na parke. A púdach leis héin agus fain clachte in a féimlachgan ag a chlub úr.
To be honest, I quite like my own space and stuff like that, so I've really enjoyed moving away. Obviously I love it when my family come over, but no, it's nice to have your own space and your own time alone. But no, it's definitely helped me mature off the pitch, doing my own shoppings and doing my own cleaning and stuff like that. So it took some time to get used to, but no, I feel like I've really matured. We do this thing that's called body fat, and you go on the DEXA machine, it's called. And my body fat was a little higher than the club wanted, so I was in the gym three times a day nearly. So no, it was challenging to kind of adapt to so much training because I wasn't used to that much training. But no, it was one that I feel like I've got better for now. I feel stronger, I feel physically better. So no, it wasn't nice at the time, but it's paid off now. I knew that coming here, that I wasn't going to come in and play every minute like I maybe had the season before, but it was all about learning every day and training and watching the games and thinking, oh, if I was there I could have done this and stuff, and trying to pick up little things from every minute I was here. And then obviously getting the start and scoring was nice. It was a pretty lucky goal, to be honest. I would just kind of made a run into the box, and I think the goalie saved it, and he was out his goal, and I just headed it in. It was a special moment. Obviously my first start, it was a nice start to get off the mark so quickly. I think my cousin was in the stand as well, so it was nice to have someone there to see it as well. So no, it was a good start and kind of kicked on as well.
Auma Sesuamach son Miller, Sesanokbias and Nudi, with the hood hit heck by the Alpa, a chin farna beige, and they in his Chile. Mr. Horsig and Noors and gamers on a hit Traple Alpa, and they Liechtenstein.
So I remember coming off the training pitch and one of the coaching staff saying, oh, well done. And I had no idea. I thought he was just saying, well done, you got in the 21s. And then I remember going over to the physio at the side of the pitch and saying, let me see your phone and let me see the squad and stuff. And I remember seeing my name, and it was pure shock, to be honest, because I was told that I was in the 21 squad the week before, and then I just found out through the physio's phone. And then Michael Wimmer, the manager, pulled everybody into a circle and said, congratulations, Lennon, you've got into the A squad. And it was obviously special to get called up for your country. And then I remember just phoning my dad after on the way back from training and just speaking to him about it. And yeah, it was proud, special, goosebumps actually. Singing the national anthem, starting for the men's A squad was a moment I'll never forget. And and one that would live long. Yeah.